Most churches, I'm afraid, would not discuss something like this. And so, you have to imagine in the infant stage of the New Testament church, this man would have already rejected a lot of the unbelieving people in his life. Okay? This incestual man turned to Jesus, and he turned from his sin, and there's unbelieving Corinthians around him, right? And he maybe even gave some of them the gospel, and he turned, and he's with the church now. And so he's kind of an outsider to the people in the world. Hey man, you told us you loved your Jesus. You said you were part of that church that was called the Way. You were with those Christians. And so this man has no one to go to outside of the church, really. And now, when you think about it, since there's no other church down the street, he has no one in his church either. That means, when they do this, this man who committed sexual immorality is an outsider to the church at Corinth, and he's an outsider to the world. Because he burned bridges. You know how lonely that would be? There's no going back to a community like that in Corinth. Maybe some people would accept him again. But in this moment, in this extreme loneliness where he's in limbo, I don't belong here, I don't belong there, they had to remove me because I won't repent from my sin, and these people hate me because I told them about Jesus. He's in this limbo state and he's lonely. And may that loneliness pierce his heart with the gospel. That he doesn't belong to Satan. That he doesn't belong to the kingdom of darkness. May that loneliness and that despair and that wretchedness of your flesh, may that moment where you're in limbo between two worlds cause you to go back. May his flesh, the part of him that puts himself above God, and this is all of us, the part that is still attached to us, that still desires to do evil, the flesh, may it be demolished. May he be controlled by the Spirit and not his flesh. May all of our fleshly lusts and self-idolatrous desires be destroyed. You see, living in the flesh ruins our communion with God. And it ruins our communion with everyone else here.